Hi, I'm Kylie Mattu, and welcome to Wealthy Millionaire. Today we're going to talk about how to purchase a used car. But first, I'm not an accountant or a lawyer, so always be sure to contact a professional when making any financial decisions. Used cars can be an excellent way to save some money on your primary mode of transportation. The cost of a car depreciates over the years, but the steepest hit comes when a new car is bought right off the lot. By buying used, you can avoid shouldering this initial depreciation cost. And let's take a look at what it takes to buy a used car. We'll find out everything from the steps to buying a used car to the advantages of buying used cars from dealers and questions to ask when buying a used car privately. So how do you purchase a used car? Well, if you're looking to buy a secondhand car, you have a variety of options in the market. From private party to dealership sales, almost 40 million used cars transfer ownership each year. And with so many car options available, you may find it hard to make the right choice. But following these steps can guide you toward a good purchase. First, you want to set your budget. So whether you're buying from a private owner or a dealership, having a set budget is necessary. Remember that your budget should take into account more than the price of the used vehicle. A secondhand car may require services from time to time, like changing tires. So there are also ownership costs like insurance and fuel. So factor all these costs into your budget to make an affordable choice. Some people can pay for their used car in cash up front, but others may require financing to afford a vehicle. If you don't have enough money to buy a car up front, you can get a loan such as an RBFCU, pre-approval car loan, to help you buy the vehicle. An RBFCU auto loan calculator helps you estimate how much you will pay each month. As general principle, your car payment should not exceed 10% of your net income. An auto loan per diem calculator can help you estimate what your daily payments will be. Second, you want to choose the right car. So finding the right used car is more demanding than purchasing a brand new one. When a new vehicle meets your needs and within your budget, you go ahead and buy it. But a used car must meet additional requirements like being a good model, good shape, and having low mileage. For example, a Toyota RAV4 is one of the best used cars you can get, but you'll pay more for it than you would for a used Ford Escape, a same solid choice. So if you want to save more, why not consider a variety of brands? Have at least 3 vehicles that are within your budget and meet your needs. Number 3, check reliability and ownership costs. With plenty of options available, look for used car brands with good reputations. Also keep in mind your family needs. So if you have a spouse and kids, buying a pickup truck maybe wouldn't make sense. Number 4, locating good used cars. So take advantage of the internet to search for and get a list of available used cars. Facebook, Marketplace, Nextdoor.com, eBay Motors, all options to show cars within your area. So with places like Craigslist, this site lists used cars for free. It's best for low-end cars in your area, but also be sure for scammers. Then we also have Auto Trader. Here sellers pay to list their cars. So paid sites are better at keeping out scammers and usually provide a list of mid to high-end cars. Auto Trader also allows you to easily filter by year, make, model, price range, and features. Number 5, price of the cars. So car prices, whether new or used, are partly driven by your shopping place. You can get used cars from independent car dealers, franchised new car dealers, and private party sellers. Out of these, private party sellers typically sell at the lowest price. Buying a used car at a franchised new car dealer is costlier to cover things like the salesperson's commission. However, it still may be worth it. The good thing is that they take care of all the paperwork involved, and it may be more trustworthier than a private seller. Number 6, check the vehicle history report. Looking up the vehicle history is crucial when evaluating a used car. Research helps you reduce the chances of inheriting problems. You need the license plate number or the vehicle identification number, the VIN, to run a history report. You can get the VIN from the seller or the advertisement photos. The car's history report from companies such as Carfax and AutoCheck can provide you with the following important information. So this will show you any prior accidents, example, maybe some water damage or fire, the number of previous owners of the car. It will also show the service and maintenance history, the information on the inspection, and the registration. Number 7, contact the seller. So once you find your best choice, contact the seller. This is an excellent way to initiate a relationship with the seller and gather more information. If you're buying from a private party seller, ask why the seller is parting ways with the car. If buying from a dealer, call to confirm if the vehicle is still available. Number 8, test drive the car. If things go well, why not set up a car test drive appointment? Test driving a secondhand car is the best way to know your car's condition. During the test drive, there's some things to look for. Let's take a look. So during a test drive, you want to make sure you can get in and out of the car without banging your head. You also want to make sure that there's enough room in the back and the front, and also that the seats are adjustable. You also want to check if the driving position is comfortable. Make sure to check for any gas leakage, burning oil, also what the tire conditions are like. How effective are the brakes when you're trying to stop the car? And the general condition of the car, how smooth it is to drive. Number 9, inspect the car. So if the test drive feels okay and you love the car, you should get a second opinion from a mechanic, even if you have to pay the mechanic using your resources. It'll do you a lot of good in the end. Sometimes sellers will push that they have already inspected it, but go ahead and insist if there are any doubts. Number 10, negotiate the best price. Practice how to negotiate with the seller. So if you feel you're not getting up to the task, bring a more confident friend. You can negotiate face-to-face, by text, email, or call, but be reasonable, firm, and polite with your negotiations. Negotiation is the part that everyone dreads, but it doesn't have to be that stressful, particularly if you've done your research and you have a good idea of what the car you want is worth. Compare the seller's asking price to the average market price you determined on the pricing guidelines. Chances are the seller is asking way more than market average. You can start by pointing out any concerns that you have about the car's condition. For example, you can say things like, the car drives great, but I really need a new set of tires. When you're bargaining with a car salesperson at a car dealership, keep in mind that you're dealing with a pro who knows all the tricks. Here are a few tips to use on the car lot. Don't be a monthly payment buyer. If you have a pre-approved loan, you're a cash buyer as far as the dealership is concerned. So you should negotiate on the price of the car, not the size of the monthly payment. Start low but in the ballpark. But if you go too low, the seller won't treat you as a serious buyer. Instead, make an offer that is on the low side but still enticing. Do not be trapped in a sales office. Don't let a salesperson leave you alone while he goes to talk to the finance manager. Walk around the showroom, get a cup of coffee. Uncontrollable buyers keep salespeople off balance, which can help you with negotiations. Negotiate slowly and repeat the numbers that you're hearing. It's easy to get confused, so go slow and even write down the numbers thrown at you. Ask about fees. So before saying yes to any sort of deal, some dealers include bogus fees to take back the profit that they lost in negotiating. So make sure to ask for a breakdown of all fees. Always be ready to walk. So if you aren't making progress towards a deal, or if you don't like the way it's going, just walk out. No goodbyes are necessary. Number 11, close the deal. So if you're buying at a dealership, signing the contract is the final step. So here you may get extra items like warranty. With an extended warranty, it brings peace of mind. Unless the car is under CPO, you might want to consider purchasing a prolonged warranty. If you're buying directly from the owner, ensure the seller transfers registration and title to you. If you can, check with the local department for any due registration fees you may incur if you buy the car. And no matter who you buy from, make sure to have insurance for the car before driving it away. Let's take a look at some advantages of buying used cars from a dealership. Again, buying a used car from a dealer may be more costly than purchasing from a private seller. However, it may be worth the extra cost. Here are some reasons to consider buying a used car from a dealer. So a dealer provides all used vehicle history. Their reputation is dependent on full disclosure and honesty. Also, buying a car from a dealer makes you eligible for tax benefits. And most dealers, if not all, offer warranty protection. Dealers also provide financing options. You can use the car trade-in credits and financing options to give you more time to make payments. Here are some questions to ask when buying a used car privately, so feel free to ask these questions. Can I have a mechanic check the vehicle? Have you ever repainted the car? Do you have the car title with you? And what is the history of the maintenance on this car? Don't be afraid to do your due diligence when purchasing a vehicle. It's a large investment. You want to make sure that you're not going to have problems with your vehicle down the road. I hope you enjoyed this session. I'm Kylie Matu. Thank you for watching Wealthy Millionaire. And remember, the more you save, the more you earn.